Merges, trucks, wings, new code for global. Let's get into it.
멈춰! 체스트넛 로즈, 반드시 돌아오게 하겠어.
더 이상 하수인만으로 남지 않아. 이제부턴 나를 위하여 오로지 나만 깨어있을 뿐.
멈춰!
모두들
절대
후회? 하, 네가 누구랑 얘기하는 줄은 아는 거야?
Alright guys, so weekly events, it's kind of slow this week, so let's get right into it. KR Korea has some merges going on. The list is right here if you want to check it out. They also have their own truck event starting right now. 2 days ago on the 21st. They have the wings right here instead of crystals like Global did. And it seems like the other three versions, JP, KR, and SEA, it's the wings as the bonus piece right here, which is interesting. But only SEA Southeast Asia got 8, I believe, free keys. Got a Snakeberry banner. She is minus collaboration units. Probably the best holy unit in the game right now. A water selection banner. If you're going to go on this, Blue Rose is the one that you want. That's it for KR. Like I said, pretty quick week, not a whole lot going on. JP even less. They got the cat going on. Whenever you top up any amount, you have a 40% chance to get 30% extra Kabbalah, 30% chance to get 60% extra Kabbalah, and 30% chance to get 100% extra Kabbalah up to 12,000, which is 200 USD. This makes no sense. This is the Halloween mount, and JP is having it right now, which is kind of weird. And a holy selection of literally every holy. Pretty crazy. SEA has some pretty interesting stuff going on. They have a Miru maze with some newer stuff going on here. It's locked, so you have to do a 10x before you can go over here. But I believe it's if you do 3 of them, then you can get the Miru hat. Which is a interesting hat. You can kind of see it over here on the right. We have a stage card pool, which Global hasn't had this in a long time. But as you see right here, what would normally cost 1 summon, 150, gives you 3 summons. What would normally give you 3 summons gives you 6. 900 for 8, guaranteed 4-star, which is whatever. 1200 for 10, normally 1500, and 4-star or above Earth, then 1200 for 10x Carnation guaranteed, and then 1200 10x Bird of Paradise guaranteed. These are generally pretty fine to go on. These were a lot better when we didn't have the guaranteed copy up to 300. I think in SEA it's up to 500. But when we before we had those guarantees on banners, these were the best you could do. Simulation didn't exist at the time. But right now I think Simulation is the best. Season is what you should also be going on. And these are fine. If you have extra summons, go for it. I myself am saving up for the Overlord collaboration because the only information we have is either May or June. I'm leaning towards either the end of May or June, because if it was at the beginning of May or middle of May, we should have already seen some promotion about it, so we'll see. And then they have this interesting banner that Southeast Asia is the only one who's had this banner ever. Now, it's 3 fairies of each element, not including Holy, obviously. And it's interesting how they did this, because it's an older fairy, Gen 3, Gen 3 or Gen 4, a seasoned fairy, fire, wind, earth. The water isn't a seasoned fairy. Calamus is not there because Calamus is still new. But for the 3 elements, it's the newer, well, the older, technically, season ones. And then a semi-recent one, right? Because we have Dahlia, we have Balloonflower, which is another seasoned fairy. Carnation, Viola, Ikoria, and Gardenia. Pretty interesting banner. Nothing I'm too crazy about. I would go for the stage card pool and then save everything else for later on. Then global, we had our weekly patch notes. I didn't do a video about this because a bunch of things that were fixed I haven't messed with or seen these issues. Almost everything here I haven't seen or had the issue of. I think it's only particular devices having these issues. We have a holy banner. I think Laurel is going to be the go-to out of these 4. It's upsetting that we don't have the full selector. Oh well. We have a Miro Balloon House. I would say the 150 is obviously where to go. And then depending on where you're at, either the 15 red refreshes or 15 gold victory marks are the way to go. Here, the 300 gold is really good. And then if you want, you can get the title. If not, you can either get the 10x, the 2 gold, or these 2. But remember, this one on the left is for Urza. This one is for Natsu or Wendy. These will not allow you to unlock them, but they will count as copies of them to upgrade them. So if you don't have them, skip them. Third place, if you want the border, go ahead and grab it. The 160 Thunder Roar stuff right here. Great, especially if you're stuck on that part. I generally like the 9-piece right here. The costume and mount stuff. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is where I would go. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's nice they put the 1.5 summons in there. Remember, we had a new week start Monday, so weekly refresh. Make sure you're getting definitely the armor ones. You should have a lot more weapon ones, because there's only 2 and there's 6 of the armors. So the armor one is definitely the most important. And then your summons down here, 70 summons for, what is that, like 15, 20% off, something like that. And then last is the Easter code. I haven't been able to get a chance to get this to you guys. It was over on my Discord. I posted it there. But this is for global only till the end of May. There are several events. Global is supposed to have the wings to in 3 days on the 26th. And then next week, Easter event ends. And should expect to get some like top-up events next week. And then I'm expecting either the first week or second week of May to have something big going on. Let me know what you guys think down below. Until next time, guys.